I would like to introduce the Gorby Jr., our entry machine that produces the same compostable pods as the larger machine, but at a slower rate. At 52 pounds, it easily sets on a tabletop and seals and trims manually filled pots at a rate of about 200 to 300 pods per hour. There are 3 modes of operation dictated by a 3-position toggle: run, test, and reset. Run mode is used for production. In this mode, power is applied to the ceiling heaters. The green LED flashes, indicating the ceiling temperature has not yet been reached. The current temp, as well as set value, can be monitored on the controller screen. The heaters will be within an acceptable range, and the flashing light will turn a solid green, indicating the system is ready. At this point, the filled pods can be inserted in the pod holder. Once in place, the operator signals the machine to start by pressing simultaneously the left and right push buttons. This is a safety feature to make sure the fingers are not in the wrong place. The film is then indexed to the next quad frame, while the press actuator moves the pods to the sealing position. Once the pods reach the sealed position, the actuator stops for a short period of time, allowing the pod and film to fuse, after which the system reverses direction, returning the sealed pods back to the home position. During the filling and loading process, care must be taken to ensure that coffee grains are not left on the sealing surface. Failing to do so will result in a marginal seal. Test mode. This is an offline mode that is very useful for initial setup or chasing down an input-output error. It is achieved by putting the mode toggle in the downward position. The LED will confirm by turning yellow. Pressing the right push button will advance the film to the next quad set. The film index sensor can be seen to flash red while sensing white. To cause the actuator to move up or down in controlled steps, the operator will need to enter jog mode. This is accomplished by holding the left push button more than 3 seconds. The actuator can be jogged between home and press positions, and the LED will indicate red when either of those 2 endpoints are reached. To jog up, the left push button remains pressed, while the right push button controls the upward direction. To jog down, the operation is reversed, where the right push button is pressed, while the left button controls the downward motion. Error conditions. The LED will flash a particular sequence of flashing lights to identify the error. The system will stop. Once the error is corrected and verified in test mode, the error is reset by the toggle momentarily in up position, and the system is ready to resume operations, but subject to restoring the sealing temp, which may have dropped. Gorby Jr. is a well-built machine that is designed to provide years of trouble-free service. And should that time come, help and parts are but a telephone call away.